What's up? Is my screen turned sideways? $351. Trying to get this camera stand where it'll stay still. All right, thank you. Is that better? I was trying to go widescreen. I'm a rookie on them smartphones, though. How y'all doing? It's warm out here, but I'm doing real good. That's good looking out for me, Miss Chris. Can y'all hear me okay, though? They got a machine over there running. I know it's probably some background noise. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day. I started off down there a little bit further down the river, but man, they had boats and sea-doos going and stuff, and I said, I'm gonna just let them play. I'm gonna come up here and just put something out there and see if something hits. There he is, Chris Everett. Hey, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. We just put some bait in the water. Here in a minute, I'll turn the camera around, let y'all kind of see what I'm fishing on over here. It's a lot of logs piled up, and I can see some bait fish running around over there. So maybe we'll get a big takedown. Yeah, there's a bridge right here for trucks and cars. Check this out. There's a plant right up the road from there, and then there's some all them logs piled up under this bridge. I've come down here and fished before, but the current was so high, I didn't have no luck setting up. And I bet you could come down here at night probably if there wasn't people down here already fishing or partying or whatever, and probably get on a big flathead right here, I'd say. We're about we're a few miles up from where I usually fish. I didn't fall in, y'all. It's just humid out here. I've been running around. I got all my gear set up down there, and I just wasn't feeling it. I wanted to go live where I could, not have all the noise in the boat. So I come on back up here. Oh, it's getting hit. Something picked that bait up, moved it about 15 yards down the river. It's either a turtle or a little bitty old fish. I'm hoping it's a big old fish. Never know. All right. Uh-oh, this bucket's about to break. I got me a seat right here, good old 5-gallon bucket. It's been structurally compromised though. But yeah, hope everybody's staying cool out there. Hope everybody had a good 4th. And I do appreciate y'all chilling with me. We're going to give it a go for a little while. Stormtrooper, hey buddy, good to see you. Yeah, Chrissy, it looks pretty. It's a good place to set up for a bank spot. It really is. And I talked to a guy probably 3 or 4 months ago. It was real cold weather, and he was down here fishing. And he said he catch a lot of crappie and cats. So I don't see why there wouldn't be fish here. Whether or not we can catch them, who that's up for grab. That one's getting nailed. I don't know if you see it. That Uncle Lou's getting hammered by something. I'm afraid it's a turtle, but we will see. That sounds fun. I cut grass and weed eated yesterday, man. Chrissy, you got good vision because I can't hardly tell. I said, that's that turtle on there. I bet you. Use him for bait. Yeah, it done got humid out here. We had had a nice morning. It was breezy, and then about 2 or 3 o'clock, it got real humid. But can't complain. We've had a good spring and early summer. It's just now getting hot down here. Usually, I don't catch a lot of fish in this type weather, but you don't never know till you go. Well, that counts for a lot. People don't realize that that'll make a big difference. I'm gonna check this line real quick. Yeah, turtle soup. I've tried it twice in my life. It might have been the chef, but it might have just been the turtle. I really don't know. It wasn't bad. I'd eat it again, you know. I think you got to really like clean them and all that good, soak them and all that stuff. If you fry up anything, it's usually good if you season it right. Yeah, there's something pecking at it, but I don't know. I'll check my bait here in a few minutes. I'm hoping it's about a 50 or 60 pound flathead that's over there just sampling it and it's going to take a big bite here in a minute. But who knows? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, we're going to give it a little while and see what hits. I ain't expecting really nothing, but you just don't ever know. You have a good day, man. Yeah, we we caught a turtle when I was probably 10 or 11 years old and cleaned it. It was probably a 30 or 40 pound turtle, and we made turtle soup out of it. It was an acquired taste, but you know, it wasn't bad. I myself, I kind of like vegetable soup, gumbo, stuff like that. But if you got it and you want to clean it and bring it over, we will fry it up. If it's something crazy, just don't tell me what it is until afterwards. And if I like it, you know, that's up to me. Yeah, last time I was down here, I think I went live for a little bit, but I had my old phone and I was set up on the other side of this piling, and but my battery ran down really quick, so it was kind of a hectic live, more so than today. But I'm gonna get my little crappie rig out and toss it out there for a minute and see what we got going. Hey Lisa, good to see you. Appreciate you checking in with us. We're down here just pretty much chilling. Seeing what'll bite, if anything. It's hot today, man. Not like extreme, but it's pretty warm. But I figure any day of fishing's better than any about all days of working or cutting grass. So here we are. We doing it big. Yeah, man, it's good stuff. And you can put whatever you want to in there too. That's what I like about it. I'm gonna knock some of this brush down real quick. I'll be right back. So who all's fishing this weekend? I figured 351 will be after. Yeah, that makes it humid. I remember about I don't know 5 or 6 years ago. It was like August, and we took a trip up to Indiana, and no, it was actually in July, and we took a trip up there, and I saw 80 degrees or 82 degrees, and I thought, man, that ain't too bad. And I said, it ain't gonna be that bad hot. Man, I got up there and the humidity was like 70 or 80%. It was pretty brutal. And I'm, kind of used to the heat down here. So don't let people tell you you go to other regions of the country, it ain't hot. But the southeast, like, oh my God, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, sometimes Mississippi, all of them can be worse than Alabama heat, and that's pretty bad. That rod keeps getting tapped. Oh shoot! I just got hung in a dang limb. Watch out, limb brim. Yeah, I got to get me a better seat. I got up and I saw this bucket lid's like, or it's actually the bucket flipped over. It ain't gonna last too much longer, man. Like I said, we were headed to the normal spot that we usually go live at. But, you know, sometimes that ain't always the best spot, the normal spot. So you make do what you got. This is a perfect spot. We're in the shade. Just get on a fish or two, will be in better shape. Yeah, you ain't wrong, buddy. Look at this one. I bet that wouldn't hold much water, would it? But yeah, I'm thinking if you could get up there in front of that and set up and throw down in front of it, or get over toward that structure, especially at night, I think you'd probably get in on something that's scary to death. But any place on this river, I've learned you all bets are off. You don't know what's in it. You might not get a bite, or you might get in on something real heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a chair before it's over with. You know there's a big. Oh yeah, yeah. There's been some monsters caught on this river, and it's not notorious for big cats. But all growing up, people used to bring in 50, 60 pounders, you know, which they were usually fishing with trot lines and limb lines and stuff like that. I'm talking this like, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s. So I've saw them. And I've caught a couple that's around 30, 35 pounds. I've seen some bigger ones. So yeah, you know, there's something massive hanging around. Just you got to have the wits to get him. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all stopping in. It's real cool to have some company when you're fishing. Uh, Not saying fishing without going live is not fun. But if you capture something on camera, that and everybody gets in on the excitement, that's kind of what it's all about, man. Because there's a lot of times I'm not able to go fishing, and there's people that out there, I'm sure that really aren't able because of different things. So that pumps me up knowing that uh, everybody gets involved in it and enjoys it. I ain't looking for a big crowd. I ain't looking to get famous. I'm glad I got just made friends with a lot of folk, and it pumps me up seeing them catch big fish. I don't care what you say. Shoot, this community, when people get on a big fish, it's all love. If somebody's down, they usually lift them up. That's what it's all about. I got people calling me. Over the chat, but I'm chatting with y'all. There he is. 351. Hey, boss. Get where we can see these rods a little bit better. A little bit better. Yeah, they're pulling the river a tad bit. That's a good sign. A little bit of current. The only thing is, I don't have any good bait, so I'm about to hook up on a little brim rig and see if we can get us a bluegill. That's right, Chris. Yeah, I just want to have fun, goof off a little bit. If we catch some fish, even better. Yeah, I'm gonna hook up a little old rig, see if I can get a bait fish. There's a gar right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Pretty good sized gar. Hey man, good to see you. Size matters, catfish. We just we just chilling. I appreciate it, brother. I'm about to try to get me a little live bait real quick. Appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, we're up the river a few miles from where we usually fish. I went down there. I actually was over here to begin with because where I work's just a few miles from here, and I drove down the river But they had boats and sea-doos and all that good stuff, so I just charged my phone up and headed back up here. I says I'm gonna let them kind of do their thing. You know, I didn't want them having to dodge my lines. You never know, you might get a boat bite. But up here it's more peaceful, more chill. 351, I appreciate you, man. Be safe, bro. Holler at me later. See if we can get on a little bluegill or something. Y'all keep eye on them rods. If one of them goes down, holler real loud and I'll come back up here. What kind of cats from up here? That's one thing about bank fishing and creek fishing and stuff like that, and boat fishing. A lot of times, you got to keep from getting tangled up because it don't take but one mishap and you've got a catastrophic uh, deal. Especially if you fling one of them bait casters out there and hit something else before you release it, it gets tough. But fishing will, they always say fishing will teach you patience, and it really will, or drive you crazy. Yeah, man, it's been a wonderful week. We had a big weekend. We got to hang out with a lot of folk. I was gonna go live. I guess it was Monday night. And there was a little bit of lightning. It wasn't that bad, but you know, safety first on that kind of stuff. If you was trying to catch something to eat, you could have probably stayed out there and toughed it out. But I says, we'll live to fight another day. It really wasn't that sketchy. But the thing about that is you just don't never know. If you can hear it thunder, that means lightning is around. So safety first on that. But I think, yeah, the last time we were down here fishing, I want to say it was like March or something. I think it was February because football, NFL was still on. And man, it was pretty chilly down here, and this water was rolling. You couldn't even keep I couldn't keep my weight from drifting down the river. I needed like a 10-ounce weight. But today it's real peaceful, real calm. The water's running just right. But it's, like I said, it's kind of warm. So right. Got something. I don't know what species it is. But yeah, like July, August, I'm no catfish expert by any means. But I have more trouble catching them in the daytime when it's warm weather. But it's still fun to try. That's, golly, that got wrapped around there like 20 times. If you ain't getting hung up, you ain't fishing. It's unreal. Yeah, man, this was a good one right here. It got wrapped around the axle, I'm telling you. Breeze feels real nice. Oh my, that thing got a knot in it. I might have to cut this. Let's try it again. Yeah, that thing somehow got a got a knot in it, getting hung up. We'll tie her back on there. Worm guts. Size matters. That's right, buddy. I got you a sticker on my little station wagon out there, bud. Appreciate you coming in. Ernie, I get spoiled tying that big line. I go back to this 6 pound, or this might even be 2 pound or 3 pound. We go through there though. Come on now. Yeah, man. Size matters. What's the fish doing down your way, buddy? Yo, y'all wearing them out? Waiting on. Yeah. Y'all getting any ripe ones yet, Ernie? I've got a couple. Mine mostly green, man. I'm just kind of waiting for them to ripen on up a little bit. Let me put another split shot on there real quick. All right. I'm not. It's small. That's all right. Sometimes late's better on stuff. Sometimes you put them in too early, man, and they won't do a whole lot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know y'all have see some little old bass down there swimming around. I'm gonna check that bait. Oh yeah, I like zucchini pretty good. What kind of beans you growing, man? Bush beans, yeah, they are, and they'll put on a ton of them. Yeah, man, do that. I'm all about gardening. You know, I love cook fresh vegetables. That's what we love this time of year. Yeah, some earlier. I took my bait and pulled it over there to the side. Like I says, we ain't got no good bait really, so we got some chicken on there for now till we catch something. But about 5 minutes after I was down here, something took it on over there by the bank. And I bet you it was either probably a turtle. Let's put it back out there. This is kind of a hazardous area. It ain't that bad. But if you ain't watch what you're doing, yeah, you might go in the drink, which today wouldn't be that bad of an idea to cool off a little bit. But if you're down here stumbling around at night, there's some a little bit rough terrain. And I walked out this little trail earlier, and there's some Bud Light cans laying out through there as you went. And I says, I'm gonna stay my butt right over here. But yeah, people come down here and party sometimes, and but I run into like two people down here. One old fella comes down here and crappie fishes, and he says he wears them out. And then, like I said, you can tell people come down here and raise a little hell here and there because they're trash and cans and stuff laying around. But it's pretty chill. There you go. Now, Chris, are you up north, brother? Are you a little bit north of me, I think? I'm going to try to get a little bit further over toward that log jam. Send her over there and get into structure. A little too far. And I ain't believing I pulled it out of there, but I did. I pulled that demon dragon over a stupid log. I can't believe it didn't get hooked up. I guess that slimy chicken helped it slide on over. It's like Ooh, now we're talking. Let me scroll back up. We're talking dinner. Colorado foothills. Awesome, man. Cool territory out that way from what I heard. My wife's had some family that, or still does, got a cousin that lives out that way. I don't think they're in the foothills, but I'm not sure. I know they in Colorado. That's out there in God's country, man. I had a buddy that was thinking about moving out there to some town that he had a friend that moved out there like 6 or 8 years ago. But I'm kind of glad they did pull back because they said they had a ton of like bear attacks out there. It was out in obscurity, man. Like you think it's the sticks around here? They were they were going to literally be like off the grid out there, and they hung around. But there's some pretty country out that way, from what I hear. Oh, here we go, goulash. Oh my, that sounds wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Made with my home cans. Oh my. All right, y'all watch these rods. I'm going up there with them to eat. Yeah, I bet. I bet there's all kind of creatures up that way. I've never been out that way. I've furthest west I've been is Texas, and it wasn't even out that far into Texas. But I've never been out toward the mountains, except for the Smoky Mountains. Different, different time zone though. Then I got some good friends up in Indiana. I've been knowing them a lot of years. I go up there sometimes and visit. I ain't saying I'm a homebody, but at work I'm always a lot of times driving around, going to different jobs and stuff. And in the summer, I usually have a garden, and then we've got chores and stuff with the livestock and chickens. So I don't go on many like vacations, but I try every year to go up to Indiana in the fall and hang out with everybody. Yeah, yeah. Bears are a lot stronger than people think. Mm. That's tough. Yeah, I should have let that nibble on that a lot longer. I don't know. I ain't sure what it was. Might have been a little gar. It might have been a cat pecking at it. We'll try to put it back over there where I had it, but like I said, last time I threw it over the stupid log and pulled it right over it. So tried not to do that again. Yeah, bears are tough, man. Especially if they've got cubs or something. Come on, baby. I put it right there for him. It's up to him whether he wants it or not. Sorry, I keep dealing with this stand. It's like a $6 Walmart stand. That's all right. A bear is one of those animals you can't invade their space. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, when I was younger, I'd try to catch stuff and, pick up snapping turtles or not poisonous snakes, but grab snakes and rats and stuff like that. But yeah, you just better leave them alone. It's best to respect them. Yeah. We went up to Gatlinburg about 10 years ago, and we're staying in a nice chalet. My wife and her family and stuff. Beautiful place. I'm down there chilling out, and they're like, "Hey, there's bears out there. Come see them." I said, "Oh yeah, I'll be right up there." So I got out there, and I didn't see no dang bears. And then I went back inside. Next day, they said, "Hey, there's some more bears out here. Check it out." I got out there, and they run off again. Well, the next day, my wife went out. We were about to go eat dinner. She walked out the basement door, and there's a huge bear standing there. And she slammed the door. And I said, "Oh, God, I want to see it. You let me see it." She wouldn't let me out the door. She's, I guess, afraid I was going to try to pet it or something. But I wanted to see it up close. Well, last night we were there, the bears came back up there. They were wanting to see if they had some snacks or something, I guess. And there's a little retaining wall, and like 3 foot down, there was like two or three pretty good sized black bears, 250, 300 pounders. And I snapped a couple pictures of them, and I was like within 5 feet from them. And my wife claims that when I turned around to come back up to the cabin, one of them tried to take a swipe at my head. I didn't see it, but who knows? But I did get a heck of a picture. But yeah, it's best just to let that stuff be. Yeah, I bet. Hey man, them things look ferocious. You think they're all cuddly and cute like Winnie the Pooh? No. Black bear's got a lot of strength. And then you get around some Kodiaks or Grizzlies, you better be in a vehicle, a house, or have a pretty good sized weapon. Oh, that one's getting hit again. I don't know if y'all can see it. That's that Mad Cat's Rocky Baker. It's getting pegged, and I'm hoping it's a big fish. He's trying to take it down. Can y'all see that little bit of rod action? You may not. Come on, buddy. You know you want it. Just go ahead and get it. Oh, he's pecking on it like he's wanting it. I was making sure y'all could see it a little bit. I'm gonna figure out one day how to go widescreen on this stuff, but usually I get down here and set up kind of hectically and don't feel like trying to go through all the technicalities, so I just set up, hit play. Yeah. That was probably the best thing you could have done, man, being honest. Or there might have been something really good in that trash and he wasn't worried about snacking on you. Yeah, man. I try to leave that stuff alone nowadays. Just let it be. We get a few bites. Come on, blue cat. Come on, big blue. I hear a little thunder way off in the distance. Maybe it'll pass us on by. Because I want to hang out another hour or two, being real. This is getting right time. Worst comes to worst, if it does come a storm, I'll shut the live down and go get in the car for a little bit and set back up. Because I figure around dark, Flathead be wanting something to eat. Oh, looking a little dark back in there. Wonder if you catch a fish with that. Oop. Ant's trying to get him, I know that. Yeah, there's some thunder roaring back in that area. Let me see. Yeah, that's west, so maybe it'll go north of here. Yeah, appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Let's get on a little brim or something. Yeah, I'm hoping that old storm rolls a little north of here. I'm wanting to hang out with y'all some more. I want to catch a fish too. Let's see what we can do. I see that. They ain't want to hit these worms. I should have got us some crickets. Brim, I don't know. They probably kind of all sticking close a little bit together. I figure blue cats is probably right out of the spawn, I guess. It's probably still spawning. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't no expert, but during the daytime when it's hot, it's hard for me to catch a lot of cats. And I don't do a whole lot of night fishing. I probably should. Maybe if I get me some good lights and stuff, I might try to start going live a little bit. I'm kind of geared more of a daytime person. I'm always up at 6, doing stuff. I kind of got a routine, but I'm gonna have to get in there and do some night fishing one day. Maybe when it cools off a little bit this fall. I love fishing around September and October, even November. It's pretty fun. But yeah, this anytime you're out here enjoying nature, it's a good day. There's my buddy KP. Good to see you, my buddy. I see you driving. You be safe out there on the road, my brother. We just goofing around down here, putting some bait out there for them. Seeing if anything wants to take it. There's a few ominous clouds back in there. If you can see them. Yeah. I'll have me some bug spray on probably then. I may even wear pants then if we at night. Because it stays warm down here, it'll probably sometimes into October. Yeah, I'm gonna get us some pretty good lights one of these days. We'll set up and do some night fishing. That'd be nice. I've caught my best fish in October and March and April, usually. Uh-oh, I hear some thunder rolling. Yeah, appreciate y'all again. Like I said, even if there ain't but a few people in the chat, it don't bother me none if it's 1 or 100. I'm glad y'all are here with me. I know Chris went live with me that time we was at Talladega. I remember that. I see that get you a car or truck on there. I like a little racing myself. There used to be a cool dirt track up where we live, way out in the country, but it got shut down. They just couldn't make any much money. It stayed open for 15 or 20 years, and they'd run late models and stuff, but it shut down last year. It was a lot of fun. But I try to go to Talladega at least once every few years. That's kind of our home track. So I do not want to get lightning, because that means I got to cut it short. I hadn't even looked at the radar, but I can tell that's probably west right there, facing down this river. Due west, I would guess. So whatever is that way is coming this way. Oh, nice. What kind of cars y'all running? Yeah, I like racing, man. I love to see people show out. It ain't as easy as it looks going around that track 3, 20, 30, 40, 50 times and finish strong. People don't realize how tough it is. What is that? I guess that's some kind of blue heron probably making a noise. It's probably warning me to get out of here before it storms. I'm old enough to know better, still too dumb to care. But nah, if it starts popping off lightning, we're going to probably pack it up. We're first and second. Super late models. Oh, man. Rock on, dude. That's awesome. Y'all on some horsepower then. That's what I like to hear. Talk about thunder roaring. You go to that track on a Saturday night. Cranking them up. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I hope you do well this season. I'm into all kind of stuff, man. I've got a lot of hobbies. I'm into sports. I'm into cooking, gardening. You know, there's a lot of things that interest me, and I know the amount of time and effort it takes to do that, and skill. So I do appreciate racing. He's PO'd. Whatever he is fussing about, he's PO'd about it. Like I said, it's probably a warning sign. He's probably squawking, saying, "Hey, buddy, you got 10 minutes." Maybe it'll go north of us. We used to go camping up the river from here, and there's a drain trestle that goes right over the water. We'd camp under that thing. Well, we wouldn't actually camp. We'd just go like pretty much party and stay up all night. But I remember that train coming over right above us. That was kind of cool and kind of scary at the same time. Been doing it a long time. There you go. What's y'all's home track, if you don't mind me asking? I might try to keep up with y'all a little bit. I wouldn't mind catching a big old slab crappie. Or a big old hybrid bass, something to cook up. I got ice in the cooler, ready for a slab. Don't care if it's crappie or cat or bass. Or a big cat. Polar bear, what's up, boss? Great to see you, my man. Hope you're having a great evening. We are doing well out here. I'm speaking for me and the gnats. The blue heron, or whatever that bird was earlier, wasn't doing that good. He was highly perturbed by the tone of his voice. We're doing good. We're trying to hang in here. Maybe the storm is going to go past us. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Woo, son. You talk about a trophy bass. This from a bass fisherman out there, boy. He took it down. Look at that thing. That's a pan fryer right there. Hey, buddy, we're gonna get you back in, let you grow a little bit. Well, I didn't get skunked. Look at that little buddy right there. Yeah, you need to grow about 10 more pounds. Faster. Yeah, that was at least that was at least 2 ounces. Nah, maybe 1 ounce. Caught it on that crappie jig. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that storm blows through because I know they're gonna bite at some point in time. He's hungry. Whatever. Chrissy, do you mind doing me a favor and looking up what the weather looks like for my area? West Jefferson, Alabama. Make sure there ain't a cyclone blowing through. I hate to pack it up when these fish are starting to bite. Hmm. Yeah, West Jefferson's right around where I'm fishing. Maybe it won't get too bad. We can hang in there. Oh God! Look at that. Now that was my fault right there. I didn't have that jig tied good, and he took it down right there at the bank, and it snapped off. That was a pretty good little fish. That was totally my fault, though. If you don't tie a good line and it breaks, you can't blame it on nobody but yourself. That's true, Chad. I'm wanting to hang in there, but they ain't really biting that hard, but I know they will before dark. Right. Yeah, I can't believe that sucker broke off right at the bank. That's like 6 pound line. So apparently I didn't have it tied good enough. I know it wouldn't have. It's my fault. Even when you're goofing around, always test your line you got tied, man. I didn't pull on that good enough. Right. Yeah. Now tornado, if I know a tornado's coming, I'll probably uh I'll probably pack it up quick, you know. But yeah, man, check it out, Chad. Look where I got set up at, man. It's a pretty good place. I was telling them earlier this would be a heck of a night spot for flatheads all around that stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. I threw a bait over in them logs earlier and somehow pulled it out of there right over one of them logs. I don't see how it didn't get hung up. Yeah, appreciate it, polar bear. We've had a few bites here and there. I think one of them was turtle. We caught a 1 ounce, 1 ounce bass. Yeah, 351 is pretty cool, man. And what's bad is there ain't a whole lot of trouble to get to for a bank spot. But people, they come down here and party out, leave trash and stuff like that. But I know one old boy, he fishes down here, catches crappie from time to time. Done got hung up, man. That's a good excuse to go swimming, huh? What is that? It ain't the fact that it's just a jig breaking off. I just don't like leaving no line in the water, man, because I don't want nothing to get tangled up in it, and I don't want to get my line back in. I'm gonna try to go get that. All right. Rain and thunderstorms in 3 minutes. Yep. I'm already wet now, so it don't matter. I appreciate you looking that up. It really means a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's looking a little rainy. As long as it don't start popping lightning, we'll hang in there. Uh-oh. Hey. Yeah, no joke though. It's starting to kick a little bit. I don't play around with the light. Sit in the car for a while. Tell you what, I appreciate you checking on that weather. It is getting a little icy. We'll end it for a little while, and we're going to wait in the car and see what happens. If it clears out, we'll come back live. And if not, we'll just probably head on back to the house. This spot right here, I'm going to come back here a few more times soon, and we're going to get in on a big old fish here, mark my words. But I'm going to put my gear in the car. It's just right up here. And then I'm going to pull under the bridge and chill out for a little bit and see what happens. I don't play around with lightning, even though it's miles away. Better safe than sorry. I appreciate y'all coming in. If it clears out, we'll get it back up again. Appreciate y'all, like I said. Stopping in and hanging out with me. We'll talk soon. I'm gonna check the weather, and we might get back out here in a minute. But if not, we'll talk to y'all. Thanks, Chrissy. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate all you do. 351. Appreciate you, boss. Chris Ever. Size Matters. Ernie. All y'all, man. Y'all always in the lives, hanging out with me. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit, hopefully. Peace.